Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Dee Dee here, and today I thought I would do something that I don't normally do, which is use my dies that are new before I put them away. So I have a terrible habit of being very excited, purchasing new items, and then putting them away. But I thought, nope, I am using some of them. I already showed an example of one of the cards I made from this haul. This is from Craftstash. I will link the video where I hauled all the items from Craftstash, and it's a UK based company, and I made a 70-year-old birthday card with one of the dies I ordered, and then another one made this really cool purse, which is adorable. And so right away I kept it out and I put it together. It was very easy to do, although the way I did it on the inside, I think I need to cover. So the next one I've done it a little bit differently, and I used the die from Simply Made Crafts by Helen Griffin. So that's the die set. It's 3 parts, really easy, and I love dies like this because of the shape. So this kind of shape is not that easy to cut without dies or die cutting machine, and it's not that easy to do even if you're say trying to use nesting dies or something. So this shape, and then having to snip all of these, this is just way faster. So that was what drew me to this particular purse. Plus it fits in my cutting machine because some of her other ones are quite large. And I also was able to use this one. So this one is called the Halfmoon Handbag Gift Box Die Set. And this one I also used because this one is the Decorative Fittings Die Set by Simply Made Crafts by Helen Griffin. And I thought it was so cool because it's basically all the different tags and hooks and clips and scissors and things that you can add to luggage makes or travel cards or travel journals or travel albums or different gift bags and things, purses, and like all these different accessories that you can add to little like suitcases or purses or things. And I actually used it to make this. So I made a luggage tag, and then I used a sticker from the paper pack that I used. And then I made this out of just like some metallic cardstock. I did 2 of them and I glued them together, and this actually opens, so you can just like feed it right through. This I didn't open, and because there's no opening on these handles, I just snipped it, put it around, and then glued and clamped the back until it glued together. So it's not the sturdiest thing. It is a bit thin, but I just thought, like, how cute is this? And it was very easy to make. So what I thought I would do today is show you how to quickly make one, and yeah, let's do a little bit of a share from my previous haul. And I'm going to try something a little bit different with this next one. So same style, or same purse, but a bit of a different style, more of a summery style. So this one I used the Echo Park Practically Perfect by Carter. Sorry, it's not Echo Park, it's Cartabella. It's a bit of a thicker paper. It's so beautiful. It's very London Mary Poppins inspired, and I just wanted something really pretty to make. And this isn't for anything specific. I just wanted to try it out. I looked for a paper that I had that was really pretty, and then I wanted something here a bit more neutral, and I couldn't decide on all the other ones that were kind of less busy on this pack had things on the other side that I wanted to use. I should have got 2 of these. I never think to grab 2 of the same thing, but this is one that I just find really beautiful. So I'm gonna have a hard time using this one. So I did find this in my paper pack. These were some just single sheets of Prima Nature Lover collection. And I really think this is beautiful also, but I've had this for a bit longer and I feel like I need to use it. And so it coordinated pretty well, I thought. It's a bit more white than the off-white, but I'm okay with it. And so I cut that up. And then I used the sticker for the tag, was the Practically Perfect. I thought that was cute, and I can just keep that for a gift bag. That's super cute. I was even, have a couple people in mind, but we'll see. So I thought for this other one, I would use, so I actually did all the die cutting, so it's a bit faster. You don't have to watch me die cut. I decided to make more of a beachy kind of, almost like picnic basket or summer bag. I have a summer bag that is in this very similar shape. And so I thought that's what I would make. So I cut out two. This is going to be my outside because I want it to have that. I don't know if you can see, they have that, this die has a bit of a texture and you can actually emboss it on and make it deeper. I liked the subtlety of this. And you can also, if you wanted it to have more depth, you can do a bit of ink blending on the edges. I think I'm just gonna do it like this just to make something kind of quick and easy for me. And I thought sometimes in beach bags and sometimes in purses, they have really pretty lining. So I thought the inside, I went around and just grabbed some of my pretty papers, and I have this Prima strawberry paper. It's from this paper pack. It's called Strawberry Milkshake. It's beautiful. I love this. So I thought I'll just put that on the inside. So it kind of, you'll see that one, it kind of peeks out depending on what you fill it up with. So I thought that would be a nice combination. And then I thought to make it, to give it more of a picnic basket beach bag kind of look, I used same color cardstock, so my craft cardstock, and then I embossed, I cut them out. These are the sides, and I cut them out using the Lisa Horton weave. And I mean, you can use any weave embossing folder. So I just, these are, like I said, these are the sides. So I cut that out first, then I did the embossing, so they had lots of texture. And again, you can do a little bit of ink blending to give it a bit of depth if you would like. Then I cut out the handles. So you need 4 of these. And I embossed these because I wanted them to look like wood. The beach bag that I was inspired by in my collection, my particular beach bag, has wooden handles. And so I thought that would be, so I just went with a darker brown. And I am using the Pink and Main embossing folder. It's their, I think it's just called wood grain. Yep, wood grain. Lots of these out there, lots of weave and wood. And you could do even both. Like you could do the wood here as well. That would look cool. Or the weave on here. I just was trying to use the things I know I have, and I thought that would be a nice look. So 4 of those, and then I kind of played around with this set a bit. So the only complaint I have with some of their items is that there's not a lot of instructions on the actual items or photos. So as you can see, there's no like inspiration guide. If you do go on YouTube, there is more. I didn't have a chance yet to look for this particular part of the collection, but so I just basically took my scraps, I cut out a whole bunch of these, the straps, and then I cut out the 2 luggage tags. There was another separate die that went in here. So I did 2 luggage tags and then a bunch of the straps and ones that I thought would fit. And I think I'll be using one of these, and I'm leaning towards this one just because this gives a little bit of space. So if you do give this as a gift, and I love how it's got the little cut in here, and you can just kind of loop it around the strap, and then you can just write on the card. So I think that's probably going to be the one. And this one I can just put with the dies and use it for something else. But I do really love that this has, it almost looks like a belt. And in the collection, see, it even has the part of the belt where you would feed that through. So you could do that in a metallic cardstock and then put it on the end and feed it through. That would be pretty cool. So I am going to now put this together. So all the parts. First thing is you're going to glue these to the inside pieces. So with the other one, I didn't have inside outside. I just wanted to make it with one, like a one layer. So I thought, I don't mind how it looks, and I just wanted to try it out. I've already folded the embossed score lines a bit, but I think I did have a bit of trouble when I was gluing that because I didn't find them super defined. So I'm just thinking, giving them a nice little score. Sorry if that's crooked. That's a better angle for me. There, it's better. And then I can just kind of fold those. And I think, yeah, so I just give it a little tuck. And then if I flip it over, just have to work the paper a little because this is heavier cardstock. This, I used 110 pounds for this one. I'm not sure what the Carta Bella one is, but it's thicker than the Echo Park paper, and the Prima feels very thick as well. So they felt pretty sturdy to be making a gift bag. Let's see. Just kind of fold that down. And then you're going to put tape. So on this one, I did tape on this side, but I'm going to put tape on the inside. And I've got my red line tape to use because that's pretty sturdy. So that. I'm going to definitely put tape and glue on the two. Okay. All right. Make sure that's stuck on there. And then I peel this off. So I'll attach these first. Might have been easier to do this part first, actually. Okay, and then you're going to attach it to, if you can see, how they're different on top. So this is the flap, the extra little part. You're going to attach to the part that doesn't have the flap. So that'll go on the inside. It gives it a more finished look. Not that you're really going to notice that because that's in the middle of the bottom. Just let that grab. So the tape should hold onto it nicely, and then the glue will kind of finish it off. We'll give it a longer hold. And then, so now I have this large piece, and this is going to be the inside. So these are going to be kind of all up and connect to this curve. So this does take a bit of time. I'm gonna do just one side at a time because, okay, I don't want to stick. So one side at a time, and I'm gonna just run a bit more glue because why not? You won't really see this part anyways. And then I'm gonna start with the end. So it does this, and I'm just gonna try really hard, kind of get it lined up first. Oops. Might have been easier just to do the glue. So I'm gonna start it there. make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. So, and then I'm going to just keep on pushing that and lifting. So the nice thing about the tape is it kind of grabs, and then the glue, give that longer hold. Okay, and then I'll take off this part. And I'm gonna add red line tape stuck to my arm. Lots of static. Okay, so here, and that just keeps going and following that curve. It doesn't take long, it's just more, it's a bit tedious, I guess. But I just like that if I want to make this, it won't take me very long, so I don't have to cut all those little snips. And then just to make sure, I'm just going in here with my bone folder and just making sure it's all stuck down. There, and then it'll look like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. And then we're going to glue this over top to cover that. Okay, that's all covered. So next we'll do the handles. And that's pretty easy, especially because there's even an area that's embossed to show you exactly where to put it. So I'm just, it's you have to do them separately because then you can put it on either side of the paper. And just line it up. As best you can. Oh, obviously I didn't need to put that on yet. I got a bit ahead of myself. Okay. So that's one handle, and I'll do the other one. Okay, and then, right, and because it's textured, you do have to add a bit of extra glue and really let it set. So I'll let this dry. I wouldn't do it and then just like give it away right away. It's gonna need to dry really well for a while. And then I'm gonna use this tag, and I'm not gonna fill it in. I don't know who this is going to. I'm just, it might be, maybe I'll pop in a little something for my kids' teachers. for the beginning of the school year or something. That might be cute. So, this also reminds me of a purse my mom had a long time ago. I want to say like in the 80s maybe. Yeah. So I just think they're so cute, and I love how changing, so just by changing it, this kind of makes it look like the wood handles and more like a bit of more of a beachy kind of summery purse. I love that. And you could do just like cool linen prints or some of that like burlap paper, or yeah, you could do loads with this. So you could do kind of more floral or something a little more plain. Yeah, I just thought it was fun and I wanted to try it out. And I'm really glad I got a chance to actually try my purchases, because I don't always get to do that for a long time. So that was the Simply Made Crafts Halfmoon bag, and the Halfmoon bag, and the extra decorative fittings. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you do have this set, then I hope you give it a try if you haven't yet, or maybe that will inspire you to make a little picnic or beach bag out of it. This is the coordinating paper pack. It's got this, it's like an Art Deco style, which I love Art Deco. So as soon as I saw that on the back, I thought, okay, that's got to go into the cart if that's still available in my next purchase. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great rest of your day, and hope to see you soon. Okay, bye now.